This Saturday night, please God, will be the holiday of Passover. But ahead of that, we have a Shabbos Hagadol. It's the great Sabbath. And we're going to read on that Shabbos, we're going to read the second portion in the book of Leviticus. And it's called Parashat Tzav. And in it we read about Aaron, the high priest, and all the service that he is to do in the tabernacle, and how he's going to bring the offerings that the people bring, the thanksgiving offering and the sin offering, that there are specific ways to bring these offerings, that he's going to clear off the ashes from the night before and make it clean for the next day, that these are the service that Aaron will be doing in the tabernacle. These are commandments. Last week we read Parshas Vayikra, which means to be called out to, that God called out to Moses, that Moses was a prophet like no other, that he had a relationship with God like no other because he was the most humble of all men, that he was able to rid his own ego and create so much space for God that he literally went up into the heavens and spoke to God, so to speak, face to face. So in these two men, Moses and Aaron, we see two different ways to come into relationship with God. And we get to do both. We get to have the transcendent spiritual yearnings to come close to God through our minds, through our thoughts, through our intentions, through our soul. And then we have the Aaron way, the commanded way, the actions that we do and the speech that we say and how we use our bodies in this physical world. So when we come to Seder night, we're going to be doing both. We're going to be saying the Haggadah. We're going to be telling the story of the Jewish people, who we are, where we came from, where we're going. We get to eat the maror that reminds us of our bitter slavery. That we get the matzah. We eat the matzah, which is both the bread of affliction that we ate as slaves in Egypt, but also the bread of freedom. That the freedom, the redemption comes after the slavery. And we get to see the paschal offering that we put on our Seder plate. So we have these three things in front of us, the matzah, the maror, and the Pesach. We have those on the table in front of us, and we speak the story, and we eat the matzah, and we eat the maror. We do all these physical things for a spiritual goal. The goal is connection to God, to each other, to who we are as a Jewish people, that we know we came out of Egypt, that God brought us out with love and with a strong arm, and that he took us into the desert so that we should have a relationship with God through the Torah, and that we should come to the promised land. And today we are still constrained. We're still being held back. We haven't reached that ultimate freedom that we are promised one day to have. So we're still constrained. And on Seder night, there's an infusion of energy of redemption on that night. We can achieve spiritual highs through our thoughts and through our actions, as epitomized and embodied by Moses and Aaron. So here we are on the cusp of this monumental holiday coming up of Pesach, where we know where we came from, where we're going, and please God, may we have that future redemption very soon in our days.